When you come into this life, you're empty, you're clear, you're beautiful, you're pure, and you're waiting to see what the world is going to fill you up with. But sometimes it doesn't fill you up with the things you need. You might have gone through, like me, some authoritarian parenting that takes up some room. You're subjected to outdated social norms. That fills you up some more. These all make you developing limiting beliefs. You're stuck within this patriarchal system of control. Look, we're getting pretty full here. We learn to believe that value comes from achievement and productivity, not from who we are, that we're not intrinsically valuable. That takes up a lot of room. We suffer through relationships where we feel conditional love when we're meant to have unconditional love. We meet all these people that we get into non-reciprocal relationships with. You familiar with that? You do all the giving, they do all the taking. Look, pretty full. We develop all these people-pleasing tendencies because we think that we have to do something to earn people's love because we've never been given unconditional love before. And you know where all that leads? Burnout. It leaves us feeling depleted. We're full of all this trash. Our life is just full of trash. So you know what you do when you have trash? You take out the trash. You know how you do some inner cleansing work within yourself? You become like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You got to bring your sacred fire. Feel yourself alive with that fire. Feel fire starting to burn inside you. Burning away all those things that you never needed. All those things that held you back and kept you small. See this light that's growing? All those things that you don't need, they're burning away to ashes. They're burning away. You're cleansing yourself with fire. A lot of times we think we have to cleanse ourselves with water, and that works to a certain extent, but when things get really bad, you know, like when a forest grows all these trees that have like the bug problem or beetle kill, sorry. When the forest has beetle kill, you know what nature does? Nature brings the fire to cleanse things. Because we think burning is bad. We think burning is something we want to avoid. We think, oh no, my house is burning down, I'm going to die. But you know what? Fire isn't always death. Fire is a part of nature. It's part of our cycle. Fire is a part of the earth too, and it is a beautiful part of nature that when you're in this phoenix energy, you have to burn. Because look, it's making room. The fire makes room in your life for all the things that were supposed to be in there, for unconditional love, for peace, for harmony, for kindness, love for everyone. That's what it's all about, you guys. Compassion. Knowing your own worth, knowing that all these things, they were never supposed to fill you up. All these things were never meant for you. And when you let that fire cleanse you, when you let it burn away like that forest fire, you know what comes after the forest fire? New growth, new trees, new things sprouting up. Because just like the fire cleanses the earth, it leaves the ash that helps new things grow. And you can be like that phoenix too, rising from the ashes. Empty your jar, burn away those things you don't need, and be what you were always meant to be. Follow for more.